Something bad has happened to Mom.
Streaming March 4th.
I was gonna wait, and then I realized I didn't really want to. But hey, guys, it's weird because Streamlabs is over here, but my camera's over here. I really need a camera somewhere. I honestly like having my camera be over here so I can look over here because then it looks like I'm looking at gameplay. But anyways, hi, it's D&D day, and I've got underlighting from my Surface. This is a Surface tablet that Nova gave to me because Nova was like, I don't use this. Do you want it? Hey, look, it's my goobers. It's my goobers. Oh my god, it's my goobers. My goobers. It's my goobers. Yippee! You guys should watch all the chaos unfold. Watch for as long as possible. But anyways, we're gonna dive right into this. I'm gonna undeafen and I'm gonna stop Spoofy from being Spoofy. Oh god, River, why are you rolling mild magic? Okay. I'll watch them and run in background. Okay, good. That's good. I want you to stay for as long as possible because I think you'll enjoy it.
Is it muted, if I may ask?
Okay, we're live. We're live, guys.
Hello.
Hello, human.
Ethan and Lorenz are watching, which are my friends, and hopefully they enjoy this chaos. Yippee! Okay.
Oh no.
D&D
Yeah,
screen.
so continue your conversations from before.
You want to give a rundown of what happened first?
So basically, between last session and this session, the players had 3 days before where we were going to start this session. However, the party decided to have an argument over if they should go by land or by sea. And that's where we're picking up right now. The evening of the 3rd day before the day the party sets off. So, are y'all going by land or by sea? The things that are keeping the party from going by sea is, well,
Calypso and the kids.
yeah, Calypso and the kids. Which, speaking of, Calypso has adopted 2 children. A beautiful fairy child named Anna, and a Dakin child named Mimi.
Mimi.
Oh,
Wait, how
Doc-
did you say? You just reminded me of something, River. I was gonna be put on the list.
Nope. So shall y'all go by land or by sea? Earlier y'all were talking about going by land. So
let's go land.
Going by sea is kind of a death sentence for me and the 2 kids. I know Echo doesn't give a shit, but you know.
There's a... Wait. One child dying might be a bit costly, so I suppose the land. Disappointing.
Hey, you'll be able to hunt while on land.
exactly, you can't butcher while at sea.
Do we really want to eat jerky for however many days straight on a 16-foot boat that isn't even 16 feet because there's a fucking pole and sail in the way?
Yes.
Fine enough.
Alright. So, you all go to sleep, and you wake up the next morning. Some people seem to be missing some items. But other than that, let's start with Calypso and Vinny. So, Vinny cracks open the door and notices Calypso still sleeping or still laying in bed.
Calypso's out like a fucking rock.
Vinny will walk over to the bedside and gently kiss you awake. Do you wake up?
Yeah.
So, Vinny has prepared some chocolate chip pancakes with some syrup, strawberries, and whipped cream. She smiles at you and is like, "Good morning, beautiful. Did you have a splendid slumber?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, here."
But I'd rather be awake and eating this than be asleep, honestly.
Oh, I'm glad. I woke up extra early but to prepare it for you. It's your favorite,
You
right?
don't gotta do that. You also
Oh,
need sleep. I don't care about
I
anything.
had,
You need sleep.
I had plenty of sleep. So, do you take the food?
Duh. It's fucking
Okay.
chocolate chip pancakes.
Okay. On the tray is also an ornate wax-sealed letter with a scale of vanilla embedded in the wax. The paper is crisp and smells of morning dew and hyacinth flowers.
What's this? What's this about?
She just nods to it. She's like, "Read it if you want."
How about after breakfast? Because I feel like if I try to read this while I'm eating, I'm just gonna get it messy, and I don't want to do that. Because it looked like you put a lot of effort into this, so I'm just gonna wait until after breakfast. Cool.
All right. And so she does. She just tells you about her dreams while you eat, and she just braids your hair for you.
Calypso tells similar, like, also says about dreams, but they're just fucking nonsense and the most concerning things you'll probably ever hear. Dreams that make you go, "Are you okay?" The answer is no.
And afterwards, she takes the tray and dabs your mouth, well, kisses a bit of food off your mouth, and she's like, "Well, the letter's there if you want to read it."
Okay.
So do you read it?
Hey, wait.
You wait?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing with the letter in that case?
I'm probably just putting it in my bag in a way that it won't get crumpled.
All right. Vanilla looks a bit saddened, to say the least. But she kisses your forehead and then heads back downstairs, leaving with a like, "Come downstairs when you finish getting dressed." And she comes downstairs, and she, you know, are the other three of you downstairs already?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, yeah,
Don't forget to move Vinny's token.
Yes, I am. I'm reading off the thing that I wrote. But so yeah, Vinny comes downstairs. He's like, Are y'all hungry? I have extra pancakes if y'all are hungry for pancakes. If you're not hungry for pancakes, then I've got bacon, I've got grits, I've got eggs.
Also, Echo is still in the room. Other room.
Not hungry.
Oh, you're not coming down yet?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Stay with Maltine. That's fine by me. What'd you say, Horns?
I'm not hungry this morning. I'm feeling quite good.
That is alright, lad. And you, little Ruggy.
you said grits, I'd like that. As I just, never mind.
I can make them cheesy, country grits, dirty grits, smothered, covered, chucked.
Just, just butter is fine.
Okay. And she serves you the bowl of grits.
Okay. I eat them.
Awesome. So Vanilla looks up. She sees Echo coming. Not Echo, but Calypso coming down, and she waves with a cheery smile and a blush, and she's like, Oh, it looks like you all had a really nice slumber. It looks like it's gonna be a warm day. And tonight there's a chance to see the aurora, according to our local astronomer, Dan. Uh, y'all are all headed to front today, aren't you? Something about this air tells me that y'all are heading out.
Uh,
Hmm.
yes, so, I'll be sure to visit it as if I have a place there, an entrance, and so, so
Do, do I have an entrance in front?
yes,
Well, obviously, it's the capital.
yes.
You can find the entrance to this tavern in the innermost part of the city, right next to the castle. Or not right next to the castle, but in that like town surrounding, in the very high nobility area.
When you when you face a lot of danger with all that, you know.
Uh, I can deal with danger. I mean, I've got my ways, and she just winks, and she winks, but as a lizard would blink, so like kind of like sideways.
Ah,
Interesting, eye pattern.
Oh,
Then,
I
right.
mean, y'all know my secret at this point. I mean, I've been screwing around with my dear chosen over there.
yes, I guess, just didn't realize, that, that, the, a, blinking, power and that applied to the, elven form?
Oh,
I'm not elf. Well, yeah, it applies to the elven form. I mean, have you ever seen uh Men in Black 1 when they were chasing, was it Men in Black 1 or was it Men in Black 2?
I don't know. I
Well, one
haven't
of the
seen
Men in
either of
Black.
the Men in Black
No.
movies.
The
One of
answer
the
to
one.
have you seen, and is, almost certainly not.
Oh, okay, but yeah, no, it translates over to this form. I try to keep it a secret. Just don't tell anyone else here.
Uh,
But uh, also, horns. I think
mhm.
you might want to sidebar over with Marceline. Marceline might have some news to tell you.
Ah, hold on a second.
All right. She turns to you, Roggy, and he's like, "Are you finding that knife useful?" I,
yes, it's a great escape for the children over there, and I gesture to Anna and the one whose name I forget.
Mimi.
Mimi,
Mimi.
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 Kosa just is like leaning on the bar, like the railing, and is like, yeah, Froggy stabbed a doorway through rock.
Wait, you gave him that knife?
You're
You
not being
gave the
on
6-year-old
fire.
a knife?
Please, I've been handling these since I was like 2.
That's
You'll be
more
fine.
concerning. It's more concerning.
Oh,
Don't get the baby
I'm
a
sure
knife.
like 1.5.
Let me see what you have. A knife. No. Only the PC characters understand the reference from like the previous life. Everyone else in this bar has no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
how? Where did you? Who? Why did you even give him that knife?
I just want to help my mother with all of the corpses as a as a as a as a animal. So we're easier, but funerals were fun as well.
Funerals? Huh? Huh? What? Pause. What?
Do you? I suppose so, uh, yes, like, go, go, are fees not part of the normal, venery practices? I mean, I acknowledge that with, the humans, I, you, have already buried, the body,
I'm
but,
mostly concerned on how you were included in funerary practices at what you said was age 1.5.
oh no, I had several months, possibly actually a year, so worth of
Well,
practice,
Eh,
so
well,
before
they
that.
are a goblin.
what the fuck? I thought Faye aged weird.
Sorry, what was that? Huh?
Oh man,
Welcome back,
the
Echo.
horn, the
Echo,
color.
oh, just continue what you were saying, horns.
Oh, you know, Marcy. we- Oh, I do gotta go. That is a lesson to learn. Oh,
I mean,
oh,
a sufficient level of acting strange. We generally didn't eat the corpse. We just found a good bog to run in, or use that's a in part of the forest we like to pick from often. But that's uh, that's outside of that's a that's a that's a we do not like things that go without a purpose. So the family would also take a bone and to make things like tools as or jewelry with the smaller parts with there's not much to understand.
It all sounds very interesting. Goblin culture is very hard to understand because, I mean, they don't live that long, and a lot of people think goblins are enemies because of the tribal nature of the race. Um, so after Marceline tells you that, Creek, I'm assuming just all the gray turns pale white.
yeah, yeah, it does. He's got a lot to think about.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
After you
over the
clean
dream
it up,
or over Rocky.
Bo, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, alright. We gotta get traveling soon. Anything anybody needs, just to get it now.
sorry, could you repeat what you said, Creek?
Oh, said best to get whatever we need now.
Aye, indeed. It would be best for you to get whatever you need now.
Mm.
So,
I mean, do we really need to stock up on rations? We have Roggy, who will probably stab whatever they can reach.
uh,
And even
uh,
stab what
Kill
they
the
can't reach.
yes, wise an arrow, but that's a longer range stabbing, you know?
Anything's a ranged weapon if you throw it hard enough. Rogs.
But that also loses you the weapon.
So,
I know. I know. Unless you're
Vinny,
just taking rock.
No, continue, Raggy. What were you saying?
Unless you're suggesting I throw a rock, which might to be less worth my while than loading up an arrow.
I meant you could, like, throw a knife.
But that would lose me the knife.
Eh,
Um,
just don't throw your special one.
I don't use the special one for combat.
You threw the special one and it'll just go straight through something.
Yeah.
Here, how about this? You can borrow one of my daggers if you need to throw a dagger. I won't mind.
Alright. So Vanilla walks up to you, Calypso, and quickly scoops up Anna and holds Anna in her arms. And she just gives you a peck on the cheek and is like, I feel I won't be seeing you for a few weeks, maybe even a month.
And that's gonna suck ass.
It is. Traveling takes a while. Be safe. Don't do anything rash, okay?
You're expecting me to not do something I'm kidding. I'll try my best.
And if you find time to read that letter, please do read it.
I will. Don't worry. I'll
And
read it.
Vanilla just goes to start cleaning. So, what do you all do? As this morning breakfast comes to a conclusion.
I gotta go get the carriage and get things ready. Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I'd probably just be salting my leftover meats and some and sharpening a knife.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Calypso probably goes to wherever Calypso can to just, like, find bedding stuff for the kiddos. Like, get a tent and shit.
Tent, sleeping bag, just basically an explorer's pack for each of them.
Yeah.
Echo finally leaves the room.
Explorer's pack for kids! Kids edition!
Yeah, that's easily able to be done. It only costs a couple gold, about like I'd say 15 gold.
I have 14 gold pieces.
So you want to try to haggle the price?
Yeah.
Okay.
15? That's bold.
It's the price. I mean, you're getting all of these, things. It's great. It's a great price.
Gonna do 10?
No, I wouldn't be able to pay my rent if I only charged 10 for 2 explorers packs.
Hey, it's just the one time with me. I'm not asking you to charge everyone 10, am I?
I mean, may I ask why you need 2 explorers packs?
2 kids, and I, like, have the kids with me, and I point behind me, and I assume they're probably just, like, looking around at everything.
Mimi is attempting to steal some stuff.
Hey, Memes? No. No. Don't do that. Come back here.
Oh, fine.
I can lend you a gold.
Yeah, I could just hand you 50 silver.
I'll give it to you for 12 gold pieces. Just because you're a friend of Creek.
I'll take 12. It leaves me not broke and not hurting for gold, thanks. I'll take the 12.
Alright.
Who left?
Echo.
Can I be heard again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was I heard
Okay.
the first time?
I heard you came down the stairs, and then everyone left to go get carts and supplies.
Prep work.
So,
just doing everything to preserve my things.
cool. Echo, real quick. What are you doing, Echo? While the party is gathering supplies, are you going with the party to help gather what they need for the trip?
Yep. You know,
Cool.
I was saying on my, I don't know if you can hear me. I was telling Calypso I can lend you what you need.
Yeah, but then you'll be out of it.
Uh,
I don't need it.
I was saying I could just give you like 50 silver if you need it.
Y'all save your
Echo,
money and
Echo
your
doesn't need it.
bedrolls. Okay?
Echo doesn't need it.
I, I think my character's bedrolls is just pelts. That's like of hides. I'm not sure anything has a bedroll. Oh, hold on.
Oggy can make their own bedrolls.
Yeah.
Basically, it just takes feathers, hide, and some
You don't
cloth.
need feathers. That's only if you want a pillow.
No, do you not know how to insulate sleeping bags? You
Nuh-uh.
insulate them with feathers because the air acts as an insulator and helps you stay warm.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
You can your way into death.
Echo now has a permanent -1 to survival.
What do you mean nuh-uh?
Okay, so
I was correct. Burglar's pack does not contain a bedroll.
oh well, yeah, that's a burglar's pack.
Yeah. I.
Who are you trying to steal from, Oggy?
Who are you trying to burgle?
Yes, Demonite is hella late.
String a bell. Candles. Pythons. That's all very useful. Only even outside of thievery. Yeah.
Indeed, they are. So, as y'all finish getting ready and saddling up the horses and getting the carriage, y'all set off. It is a beautiful day, and I mean an absolutely beautiful day.
That's your
Uh,
opinion.
I mean, like it's sunny. It's sunny. It's like 65 degrees. There's no humidity, basically. I mean, like just going by the trees, you see the trees are just in this beautiful, like budding of spring foliage.
Dappled with the light.
Yeah, you see creatures galore just scampering through the grass. You see a couple bull snakes, maybe a hognose or two.
Oh, Hognose. Hognose snake.
And, well, y'all are in this carriage. Who's driving the carriage?
I call dibs.
No,
Uh, uh,
not even close.
Who
Thank
has?
you.
a
I.
new
Let me.
person has joined us. It has followed. Mystical Chan 4, thank you for joining. Enjoy D&D.
No idea.
You've come to ruin Demonite. Demonite's reputation is rock solid. Demonite and my reputation is rock solid.
Your
Oh, yeah.
reputation is dropping unexpected life lore. And being
Yeah, mine is.
casually like, by the way, I got into another car accident.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, speaking of.
Oh my god.
No. Anyway, yeah, welcome Demonite, welcome Mystical. I heard you're Demonite's friend, so great to have you here. Welcome to the chaos that is D&D.
So
as
glad
you
to have a
guys,
follower who isn't trying to scam me.
yeah.
Wait,
So who has proficiency in land vehicles? Let me just ask that first. Does anyone have? Does anyone?
No.
Do not.
Nope.
No one has proficiency in land vehicles?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so I'm going to need someone to roll me an animal handling check.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not me.
And the one. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Uh,
Hey, Calypso, how's that? How's your wisdom?
no, I'm happy.
What are you guys rolling? It's not showing up for me.
What's
I
your
don't
wisdom?
know.
Proficiency, I think.
What's my wisdom? I mean, I have proficiency in animal
Wisdom.
handling, and my wisdom is +2, so.
Uh, You should do animal handling check first.
For fuck's
Calypso should
sake.
be the one driving the carriage. Man, this is fitting for Calypso. No.
Y'all fuckers
I'll do this
are
for you.
insufferable.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that number? So, 24?
Animal handling?
24. Okay, so Calypso, you managed to just. And this is like an open air carriage. So
I
people
like
can
horses.
Yeah. So you're basically you don't even have to really hold the reins. The horses are just doing themselves, just leading themselves to front, basically. So as y'all sit back, you have a lot of time to kill. Roggy, or anyone, do y'all chat about anything?
So, I suppose. Yes. Suppose it's just us. That's a while. Oh, did we ever actually meet into anyone in your family? Creek. Okay. Okay.
now you meet any family?
Yes. Sorry. Repeat that. I.
Did I meet any family?
Uh,
Yeah, did you meet any of your family back up here? Do you have family over here? Everyone seems to know you. Or is it like a it takes a village situation, except the village actually did raise you?
No, I didn't have a family here. I came from a bad situation and ended up here.
Sorry
uh,
about that.
Um, my one parent is not with us anymore.
Sorry for your
Unfortunate.
loss.
Do
That's
you
all.
uh, do you do anything to like with the stuff you got from the grave horns?
He would have given 30,000 of it to the local orphanage,
Hmm.
and at least 10,000 to I gotta remember her name now. Oh, I gotta write this down.
Marcy.
Yes, Marcy. So leaving me with 20,000 left.
20,000 what?
Gold.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, well, she set for life. Yeah, so I'm going.
To have that much, such a, gold.
I, they came from my one parent. I do have a mother, but
Psycho?
she's not sane anymore. I don't know what happened to her in her past, but never been
Stable?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about you guys in your life? I don't mean to ruin the mood. Don't hear too much about that.
Well, my camp
Yeah.
was as apparently I I uh, uh, not the most familiar with the concept of a single or few parents. It's I mean, in a in a camp that small, oh, you kept track of who was your direct sibling, but not much else. So, 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 so,
Who do
alright.
we leave?
I go soft again.
Andrew. Okay.
Nope. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Yes, everyone in the camp was kind of taking care of everyone together. I mean, yeah.
Damn, so we
Uh,
all got
you live in
raised
a
by a village.
you
Yeah.
lived in a communal home. This
Home
community.
is a strong word for like more than a 50 feet of a camp.
Evie, what the fuck did you
I'm,
just do?
I'm a
Sorry.
little surprised. I didn't really not to be insulting, but I don't really study up on goblins as much. I didn't think you guys really, live like that. Thought you were more like raiders, just going around, moving from different place to place.
Nomadic, you mean?
No matter at least a little bit peaceful.
I mean,
Right?
and a few who did try to take stuff from um, some salmon, and so though there wasn't much nearby, and they frequently bled near the hunting grounds, and well, we just found them later. That's actually you where I got as a as a as a this lantern, and I take out as a as a lantern, and and
Ooh, shiny.
and,
Right?
yes, so that was probably what that's a that's a Tawny was thinking. What's her name?
So, continue.
So, Calypso, starting
Yes.
about Boggy. Just question. What are your kids blind?
Did you just ask why my kid is blind?
Yeah.
Why
I
or
don't
is?
know.
We
Because
found
who
that kid
asked
like
why?
that.
Wait, refresher, is Mimi completely or partially blind?
Completely.
Okay. I don't know why Mimi is blind. I didn't really think it mattered.
So,
Oh
Mimi.
no.
Mimi is a Dakin. Dakins are a fox-like race created by me for this world. Mimi specifically was born blind. And Mimi does look up and looks at both of you and is like, I have a name. It's Mimi or Mimisra. Um, I was born blind. My parents didn't want me because I was defective, so they just
And that's why
kicked
they
me out.
suck, and that's why you're my kid
How do
now.
you name a child defective? Did they just make him in a factory?
People suck.
Even the blind and in our camp have a job. But though okay, you can still feel where a joint is. As a as a as or where a
Yeah.
bone is. As,
You
as
can
a,
feel where a joint is. 420 blazes.
I'm losing my mind over the I'll spray you with holy bleach from Mystical Chan.
No, no
The
threatening
banter
people
between
with bleach.
Demonite and Mystical is giving me life.
Honestly, I'd be Mystical's friend.
Oh, more drama, mystical. Oh, you're in for a treat if you want to know trauma.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Yeah, exactly,
Trauma.
Demon Knight. We love trauma in this campaign. Anyways,
Such a
continue.
mind.
Uh,
But yeah,
uh,
as you guys are traveling, do you, yeah, Roggy, as you are all traveling, you'd see some trees and boulders and other such landmarks that you remember quite fondly.
It's not
You would
just a
know that
boulder,
you are
it's a
all
rock.
you would know that you're all nearing the location of your home, the goblin camp, the encampment of the moon. You know, the moon.
I hate this
And
place.
your heart seems to pound a bit faster, hopeful and happy that you'll be able to take a rest for the evening, as it is nearing the evening with your family.
yeah.
You
Why do you have
start thinking
family?
about all the things you can tell your family about your travels, and you share the rare beast meat and hide that you collected along the way, including the Tarrasque meat. And the birds are singing, the flowers are blooming,
You motherfucker.
and then you notice it. Ragi, as you near your old camp, you notice something off. The grass is black, hard, and crunches beneath your boot. Then, as the wagon rounds the corner, you see it. Your old encampment in ruins, razed to the ground, still smoldering. The wooden walls that protected your camp are nothing more than ash and stumps. The tents are little more than charred bits of animal hide. You can't see from this distance if anyone is alive.
What happened here? Uh, uh, I,
Can we pause the music bot? Because I don't think Metaton is appropriate for this intense situation.
Yeah, no. It is not.
Just all this is happening, and all I hear is Metaton.
Maybe death by glamour is not a that's a that's appropriate. Anyway, I run off the carriage and try and run to my tent.
Your tent?
Yes. Where is
So as you're getting closer, roll me an investigation check.
investigation? There we go. 4.
Nope, they're just dead.
4. You don't notice anything yet.
One is a 4, the other's a 20. 420!
Sus.
Yeah, it is still smoldering. As you get closer, your eyes start to sting with the smoke, and maybe even mixed with tears, as you just see everything is gone. Your tent, nothing more but ashes, and there are bones that you notice. Yes, that you're up next to the remnants of the big tent, where most of the people gathered for their communal dinners and whatnot.
Who did this? So what happened? And I grab uh, have a have several bones. Some of the and
Rocky,
some
roll me. 19 hits you, I assume.
it does not. It does.
You
Oh,
see this arrow. It nicks your neck as it grazes past your neck. You take 4 piercing damage, and you see a goblin that you knew when he was very young, just a wee little goblin.
Wee lad.
May I ask, did you have any siblings?
yes. So like good. Good. Quite a few actually. 4-ish. The
This is your. This would have been your youngest sibling. He appears out of a tree and he shouts at you. You, you, you came, and with a word you made the sun come down and burn us all. You're a demon. You're a freak. You killed mom and dad. You're no longer one of us. Leave.
I asked to see yeah, past the forest. I asked what I mean leaving and do. How how would I uh, uh, I I I oh, where the hell are they?
Where are they?
Yeah, just trying to
Where
find them
are
because
you?
And I'm
And
so
I'm so
sorry.
sorry. He's
Emo.
right up there.
You need to stop. This is not time for memes.
The emos are taking over.
Yeah, the other episodes of this are on YouTube, except for I think the last session, which I need to upload like tonight.
Do it.
yeah. Oh,
It's not that hard, Blue.
the sun
I'm joking, by
came
the way,
down.
100%.
What does that mean? I saw nothing bright.
What nuke fell upon this land?
You spoke a word. You said die, and the sun, it came down. Look at what it did, and you just see, as you take an actual like look, just looking and taking all of this destruction in, you see that it extends from this encampment out about 100 yards.
This is giving me World War II flashbacks.
It's just ash. Everything is just ash. And
That's my
he
name.
points at you and is like, it was you that did this. How can you not remember? You did this to us.
Shit.
I do not. I'm sorry. I do not. That's a fair.
Leave the fed.
I. It. Oh. Oh. Where? I. I go. Take out like a skull. Oh. A chart. The smallest skull.
I don't
Oh.
I don't want anything you have. Don't hurt us, Nils. Don't hurt me. I'm the only one left. The others fled or they died. Just leave. We don't want you here anymore. We don't want you to hurt us.
Uh, uh, like, like, I just look down at the skull. What did I do? Uh, 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 I am attempting to remember. Oh, 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 what I, I even did.
So as you attempt to remember, in your mind you hear this deep just you fool. This is what you get when you try to cross me. And it is just a very disturbed, warped version of the voice you heard in the Godslayer cave from Emira, the Godslayer.
Emi.
And in your mind, you just see this blazing skull. You've seen it once in your dreams. You saw it once in real life before falling unconscious. This skull with horns and white blazing eyes just mocking you, laughing in your head. And you take an additional 6 points of psychic damage.
The schizophrenia upgrade goes crazy.
I'm just rubbing, hang my thumb against uh, so so I have the air canal and ice. Okay, what happened? What?
So, while you're having a mental crisis, everyone else, you see Varya having a mental crisis.
Or Rocky.
Yeah, Ruggy.
uh, okay. I don't know how to help this.
You have to let
I
them
know who
suffer a
can.
little bit.
Calypso, please. You're better with people than I am. Um. Uh. Okay, Calypso's not here.
I uh, I will handle this. Just shit. Calypso like tells Anna and Mimi to stay in the cart and goes over to Roggy. He's like, are you okay? Stupid question, I know, but are you okay? Like physically?
That one and and hey Rennie, hey 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 soft hair hot man. Hurt things but uh hurts and and head that eyes is a general uh I and gesture to my face and head. Eh, I was not expecting measurement, so uh, oh, but I should survive.
So
But
I'm
I look
going.
back to the skull. This
Are you
is
going to try to convince your youngest brother to not try to kill you or not be afraid of you? Because he has his bow and arrow knocked with another arrow like pointed at you.
Let him try.
uh, not really. I just think that next to the tent and this skull is too charred to even tell who it came from. Um,
I mean, you can roll me a survival check.
Wow, whoa, 212.
2 12s. Well, with the 2 12s, you would notice that your father had a chipped tooth, a chipped tusk from a fight a uh, with an owl bear, and the skull that you're holding has that same chipped tooth.
Womp womp.
Tilly, I just hold the skull closer to my chest. So, still caressing. Hang it. I, sorry. Yeah.
The goblin looks at you and just like just look just scared to like a bit fear paralyzed, but also like part of him still wants to loose his arrow, and he's having like this conundrum, and you can see it in his eyes. He's like, "You hurt us, but you are looking so morose," and he doesn't know what to do, and he still has his bow drawn. If you want, you can try to persuade him to stand down. If not, then there will be initiatives rolled.
Can Calypso like
Fair.
gently put a hand on like the hand near where like the front of the bow is and just goes, Froggy has been with us for I
You
don't know
touch
how
the
long
bow.
we've
4
been.
months.
4 months?
It's been 6 months.
6 months? What? Time is an illusion to help things make sense.
Shut up!
Okay,
I
so
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I can't
we
accept reality.
remember we time skipped from the last Asgeddon city down to basically the fight with Wanderer and then Resicor. That took 3 months, and then you guys were already traveling for 3 months from the Asgeddon Mountains
Yeah.
down. So it's been 6 months so far in game.
In game.
So
This one
roll
I
me
hate it.
a persuasion with advantage, Calypso.
Okie doke.
I just
You need to get
look up at
Riz time.
already.
God damn it, that was a 4 and a 2, and it doesn't matter what I add to that. Why? Why? Fucking
Can I
dice
persuade?
jail.
Can I try
Fucking
to
dice
persuade?
jail.
no need, but I wouldn't mind if you did at this point. And so, and so, and I rolled persuade. I'm going to guess it's still a no.
I was gonna say you needed to get above a 23. You rolled a 26.
Wait, I would have advantage here?
Yes, because he was having a mental like conundrum of like, should I shoot, should I not? So this just tipped him over into the lowering his
Do
bow,
it,
and he
no
does
balls.
lower his bow. Yeah, you say do it, no balls. He lifts his bow back up, aims it at Rocky.
Echo, I swear.
Wait,
God,
man.
you are nothing but a menace.
No balls.
And I need initiatives.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It worked.
You are nothing but a menace, and I
It
regret
worked.
every day that I know you.
Finish what you were going to say, Ragi, before Echo
Time for meat
intervened.
dice.
Meat?
I just I'll look up,
Oh wait, this
look
is the
back
meat
down.
dice. This is the red one.
Hannah. Sorry, Rennie.
Remington.
Hey.
Is it just you three fighting, or is Calypso gonna get in here?
I rolled a 17.
Oh, I forgot. I have to roll. Give me a second. Initiative. What a game. Fuck.
Okay, Rocky, you're up first. You have another chance at trying to calm him
A
down.
chance at redemption.
I will say, for the benefit of the doubt, that you did calm down, but then after Echo said do it no balls, he kind of is now still in that like gray area of should I not, should I not.
No balls.
I gently place his skull. Well, back in the bag.
Back in the bag.
Okay, and just give it an awkward hug to Rennie. Hey, I'm so sorry. Hey, so sorry. Hey, yeah,
Shoot her no balls. Shoot him no.
hey, hey. Huh? What?
What's up?
Oh, the camera's not showing on the stream. Sad.
Yeah.
But Yeah. Uh, roll me another persuasion.
I'm not ready.
Is persuasion. There it is. That's a 13 and 12.
I hate this place. Anyways,
That is not enough.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn aside from putting the skull down and
Demonite, why are you like this?
what did
Demonite?
Demonite say?
Demonite redeemed
Demonite?
random
Yeah,
encounter, which I guess we're saving for later now.
I
Roll
just
for wild magic, Demonite, please.
Demonite can't. River did that at the start.
Why, River? Why would you do such a thing?
tighten the hug. Okay. Please. They had nothing to do with this. So, even if I don't remember what happened, and and they, I doubt they knew what about any of this. So, yeah, and that's my turn. And
Okay. So you do that with your turn.
yes.
Awesome, awesome.
Awesome possum.
And Calypso, it's now your turn.
Can I also try to persuade again?
Yeah, you can try to persuade.
Okay. Nat 20. Let's fucking go.
You should let me shoot the child.
Fuck you.
Oh no. The
Oh,
music
no.
got left.
Oh.
Yes, that other face was me, River, the trans female dungeon master. Dungeon mommy.
Banned is an overstatement.
We don't have a rolls chat. No.
So
We'll just put
yeah,
in funny moments.
you make him stand down. That is,
Why?
I'm going to say that's one success.
Why?
Two successes because Draghi was hugging. And okay, so now it's Echo. Echo, what do you do?
What can I do? Didn't they already persuade him?
They have two successes. They need two more.
You know, I'll shoot him.
Echo. I know you like chaos, but please, just for the love of fucking...
20.
Is that nat or non-nat?
Non-nat.
Oh, right, it's not green. Never mind, it's modded.
Oh, so you're trying to persuade them to stand down as well?
Yeah.
As this barbarian, you're just like, stand down.
Nah,
Or,
I say, calm down. I was just joking.
like I said, DC is
No.
the DC is 23. So
Fuck. Could you imagine?
Goblin. Goblin is going to make a
Stabs
wisdom.
Froggy.
Wisdom. Goblin.
69!
Shut up.
No!
The goblin just he falls to his knees. He falls to his knees and he just starts sobbing. He's like, if it wasn't you, then who
He's just like me.
who killed who killed the who?
We can figure it out. Just take a minute, collect yourself, and we'll talk, okay?
We don't know. No,
We can figure it out, though.
but we suspect.
It was definitely not
I
Roggy.
suspect.
Yeah, Roggy's been with us for the past 6 months. Unless Roggy can, like, teleport in the dead of night, which I don't think you can do that, right, Rogs?
I
I
mean,
don't
you
doubt
did
it.
teleport using Rocky's dagger.
Well, that's different.
No, it's not.
Roggy stabbed a wall and created a rift. I'm talking about solo transportation. Zoop, zoop.
I.
That's still solo transportation if you go by yourself.
Shh.
Did not. That. That's a.
Hmm.
That's a. That's. I suspect forces as beyond things, but I don't know for sure.
You remind me of me.
Are you saying this to Rowdy or the child?
What?
What do
Who?
you think?
What? When?
The
What?
both.
Why? Echo just says to the child, "You remind me of me."
Yeah. Well, he, after like a good long while, he ceases and stands up, and he just looks at y'all and is like, "I, I think I'm going to stay here. Whatever y'all are doing, y'all should probably continue doing it. I would expect that yeah, whatever you're doing has something to do with finding the person who did this."
Nuh-uh.
Yes. As whoever did this, as they will pay. What are.
Roggy, don't kill yourself for this.
Question.
Yes.
Question, DM.
Yes.
Would would this skull suffice if I wanted to use Speak with Dead?
Yes.
Roggy, can I see that skull of yours?
She says nuh-uh, or he says nuh-uh.
What What do you want to do with the
I can speak with Dead. Maybe we can figure something out.
I take a look at the skull out of my bag. Sit down and place it on my lap. But if you wish.
Um, before I cast it, I go, okay, we have 5 questions. Answers are gonna be brief and short.
Who, what, when, where, why.
Okay, Echo doesn't ask the questions. I think we should leave it to Roggy to
It's
ask the
literally just
questions.
who, what, when, where, why.
Let's
Or
just
who,
go
what.
one at a time. Well, we know what. We can see what.
Nuh-uh.
Chick got burned down.
Nuh-uh. You might be
Whatever.
loca.
Just let Roggy ask the questions. It's their dad.
I need I'll need a moment to consider. Uh,
It's up to you
let's
if you want to ask the questions.
To be or not to be?
Shut up.
Poor Yorick, I knew him well.
well,
So
I assure you.
Sorry.
you're literally holding a skull exactly like that, casting Speak with Dead on it. Because yeah,
William
Um,
Shakespeare sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I like Beethoven better, even though they have different occupancies.
anyway. So do
wait.
you cast the spell or
Yes.
okay? So you
I
got
give a
5 questions.
solemn nod. Uh,
Okay.
Tenny, hi. I have a few questions. So, did you see who did this raised the camp,
It
burned it.
was you.
I
Same response, different reaction. Ask for any motive.
did. I did not visit as as a within the past 2 years. Did they say anything?
One word. Die.
And then they total nuclear annihilation.
How did it start? That's a how where started burning first?
Everywhere. All at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
You might be exaggerating, man.
I mean, it was the camp of goblins. They said it was the sun descending on them, so.
Did anything seem off
It's like
about
when
Roggy?
Japan said the same thing.
What did you say, Calypso?
Did anything
Calypso
seem
said,
off about Roggy?
okay, and it just goes silent.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I can't even do it again. God damn it. Well, that's great. That's just fucking dandy.
Dandelions? Where?
Shut up.
No.
Actually, sorry. Since you did ask before Roggy said what, I will give you the benefit of the doubt and say eyes were glowing white. And then it goes silent. After Roggy said what.
Yeah, that sure as fuck wasn't. Well, I mean, the fucking everything burning at once. What obviously wasn't you because you can't do that. That takes a fire spell, and you can't cast. Or at least not that I know of.
I
Could you
cannot.
imagine?
We didn't have a have a have a any sort of bucks here. The
This
ones that
car.
did get in here were novice ones that couldn't have done something so large scale, and we could hardly read it anyway. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. White eyes.
White Eyes Blue Dragon?
Mm.
Yes, I have an idea, though I'm not sure if they can set this entire place ablaze. As I'm not sure if all of us, as you included, had a had a had a can take them down right now. No, I I take a so do you know that it's a we'll be finding them at when we're able. Oh, oh, maybe yeah, I'll come back. I'll go with a bit of them. So, or for now, I take out the Tarasca. I mean, it's a share, uh, and start, and I start building a small fire.
No.
Would you like some?
You don't really have to build a small fire when everything's on fire.
Okay. Oh.
Is there a fire that is controlled here?
I mean, there are fire pits. Like you're literally, like all of your, literally just like 10 feet away from a fire pit there and a fire pit there.
I
We are
got
the
you.
fire
You
pit.
need a bonfire?
Oh, I would like
Do
to
you need a
mention,
fire source? Just set me
I
on
would,
fire.
I would like to mention that these roast wild boar are now at the perfect tenderness and perfect cook.
Am I flammable?
I take the boar off the thing and just so uh, start cutting it and get into it. So it's a it's a it's maybe are you injured in any way? I mean, I was never trained, though. Oh, beyond how to wrap up an attack. But uh, are you injured?
I am not injured, no.
Okay. I just uh, uh, just begin uh continue going cutting the board to pieces.
Alright.
So,
So you do that. You all take a rest for the night. The next morning, it's beautiful again. The fires have died down. It's now just a slightly orange glowing coal bed. Good news, there were no mosquitoes because warmth, and also y'all weren't cold at night.
And also no humidity, as you
That's
described, which would be fucking heaven on earth for me.
yeah.
Like in real life, no mosquitoes and no humidity. Fucking
And me,
score for the both of us, for me and
especially since I
Andric.
work.
um, um, I offer again, and and this is from Trask. I didn't kill it. Of the we met someone who had one trapped. Just want some? Um, uh,
Remy.
yes, I am talking to Rennie.
He does. He takes it.
Uh, so,
So yeah, he takes it. He had packed his stuff in the middle of the night, and by the next morning, after he accepts some more meat, he heads off.
I suppose we'll find each other again. And, and I look more, find and bits and pieces as of bone. I was never the best at this, but I'll fashion these into something. I'm gonna take a bit of a tent, and so that water's not completely burned. Keep it in the bag.
So, as y'all do y'all set off again in the carriage?
Ready if you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know.
How about we tell some happy stories? You know, anybody got a happy story?
I
I can
killed
tell you the
best
stupid
friend.
story about how I got the scar on my face. Really short, but it's dumb.
Good. Let's go for it. Tell us.
Echo just says I
I
killed
was
my
like,
friend.
God, how old was I? Maybe like 7. I was like wandering through the woods because that's just what I did. And there's a bear. There's a bear cub specifically. Bear cubs look suspiciously like big fuzzy dogs. So, I was stupid and I went to go hug the what I thought was a big fuzzy dog. Mama bear was right there, and yeah, if not friend, why friend shaped betrayed me. I just wanted to hug the bear, man. I don't want to fucking get scratched in the face. I just
How
want
do
a
you
fucking bear.
describe this bear?
Um, what do you mean?
Like, do you describe what the bear looked like in detail?
No, just that if you know what a bear looks like in those like videos where it's like why if friend why not friend shaped, or worse, the
Mhm.
videos where they literally take care of bears and are able to actually hug the bear, it's that. And also those like really fuzzy dogs that suspiciously look like bears but the other way around where the bear looks like a dog.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, needless to say, I ran back to the village very quickly.
Yeah.
You sound stupid, Calypso.
Yeah, I was 7. Dipshit.
Still, I
As
was
you
I
guys,
was way better when I was 7.
You
as as
two.
I was
as
well
you
trained.
Why do you two
as
not get along?
I am teaching Anna and Mimi all the curse words. All of them.
as
What a horrible
as
mother.
you are as you are all heading down, you're leaving this camp. You're telling the happy story. Y'all end up, crossing a river, and just off to your left, you see what looks like this massive factory almost.
If we're supposed to be looking at a
Uh,
different map, you did not change it.
This is Theater of the Mind, basically. Let me just switch back to the physical map. So as you guys are, heading down, you are just doing things. Uh, uh, let's see. Yeah, you see this mountain, this massive mountain, with a sign that you passed like about half a mile back that says "Road to the Hellenbach Mountain."
That sounds
well,
just
on the map.
lovely. Just fucking great.
We
Yeah,
should definitely
and
go.
you see this building. You guys are about 3 miles north of the intersection of the Helen River and the Wiggle Splash River, and this building has big signs with giant lettering saying "Helen High Water Boats and Brewing." It seems
Sounds fun.
it seems in disrepair and abandoned.
We should go explore it.
It's up to y'all, but if y'all want to continue going to front, y'all can continue going to front.
Well, let's continue. Let's
Hmm.
continue. Actually, let's continue.
Yeah,
Well, we can
let's
take a
not.
We could take a
Yo.
small detour.
Continue.
Can we
Wait,
though?
what is
Don't
it?
we? Is
Nuh-uh.
there a time limit for when we have to get to front?
No, but I say
Do
Yeah.
you
the earliest.
Uh, so over these next, because this whole thing happened within the first 3 days of your travels.
Heh.
Uh, as you guys are going through, do you read the letter at any point during the next 3 weeks?
Probably by week 1, I remember it's in my bag and I get it out.
Okay. So you fetch this letter out. It smells again of just flowers and Vinny, obviously, with the scale of Vinny embedded in the wax. You know, morning dew, hyacinth flowers.
Oh,
You open
please.
the
I,
letter.
Yo, could you
I, I need
imagine
to
having a
log into.
girlfriend?
It's been forever since I've used this Surface tablet, and I keep forgetting what my password is to my Gmail, so hold please while I try to log in. Oh, let me
So
be stupid for a second.
as you're fiddling with the wax, trying to figure out a way to open it without breaking the wax,
Basically,
we
yeah.
shall take uh, a quick sidebar while you do that. So, Mystical, welcome to the channel. Demonite, obviously. I just want to say that, like, while you were telling the story of your bear earlier, the wild magic effect that I have been holding on to for since the beginning when I did the wild magic roll is hallucinatory terrain was cast. And as you were telling this
No.
story, all around you, the landscape morphed and became that visage of what you saw when you were a child, and you saw this hallucinatory bear. And then when you finished your story, it had ended.
Fair. Lovely.
Well, it was a happy bear,
Okay,
but
good. Fair.
so
What?
as you so you did say you were opening this letter, right?
Yeah, I finally got into my fucking Google Docs after
Okay,
fucking
so
fighting with it.
as you open this letter, flowing golden text greets your eyes in the most familiar of how Vanala writes. You recognized it from the menu, you recognized it from, I want to say, the way she traced patterns on your back.
How would you
but
say that?
So gay.
but yeah,
So very gay,
you
and I mean that affectionately.
you may read the letter out loud.
Okie dokie.
And then we find out it's the most erotic type shit.
It's not. It's gay, it's just not horny. Well, actually, let me double check. Do I have to read it out loud? I feel weird reading things out loud. I don't know why, but I stage fright potential. I don't know. I feel weird reading things out loud.
Hand me the
Would
letter,
you,
I'll read it.
would you rather me read it?
Sure.
Okay. The letter reads as follows.
Dude, just said yay, Sappho and her friend.
My dearest Calypso, my heart yearns for you in a way that 3 words could never describe. I love you. Words so simple do not capture the apt hold you have on my heart. Dearest, despite the distance that may separate us, I feel so close to you. Yet even still, I long for your embrace when you're gone. I long to wrap my arms and wings around you from behind and nuzzle into your neck, to cook you breakfast in the morning while you sleep peacefully, and bring you a tray as you wake to birdsong. I yearn so much to wrap you in my wings as you wake up, so that even as you leave for your travels, you can still feel my warmth, imagining how safe you are in them. I dream of days unnumbered, where I can see your smile and twinkling of joy in your eyes, where your laughter rings like a chime of a bell, where I can wake knowing I have everything I could wish for, right next to me. I rest my head on my pillow, imagining it's your chest, because the rhythm of your heart would lull me to sleep, and the warmth of your embrace would instill peace upon my troubled mind. Thoughts I have of you bring me such a lively blush to my skin. The tantamount joy I feel when talking to you makes me feel alive. I do not love you as a florist loves a rose, carefully changing and preening to get it perfect, but as a child would love a dandelion, eyes filled with wonder at its natural beauty and splendor. You are to me as the moon is to the tides, a part of me I cannot be imagined without, locked in a beautiful harmony of highs and lows, but never apart. My dear flower, I close my eyes pretending these miles of less traveled roads don't separate us, hoping and wishing I could bend the fabric of space just so we aren't so far apart. Because every moment spent with you sends my heart aflutter, making me wish I could hold you close. Because if you were here, I would be complete. All I want is to be able to hold you close and show you everything you mean to me. Despite the hundreds of miles, if you close your eyes and just dream, that distance can feel like nary but a step. So while I may not be able to hold you in my arms, I will hold you in my heart and tell you with utmost certainty, I love you, and will you marry me? Yours truly, Vanala. And attached to the bottom is this ornate golden ring with flowers and diamonds, and in the center, a beautiful blue sapphire.
I genuinely had to turn my microphone off because Demonite and Mystical were fucking killing me with the screeching. You fuckers. I was trying not to laugh so hard I had to turn my mic off. Because they're like, no, I'll be single. And then Mystical goes, I'm rolling for a quick death.
Who wrote that? I wrote that.
Yeah.
Mystical. I wrote
River
that.
writes poetry.
Yeah.
Can I write a fanfic for you? I am actually writing a trilogy of books.
I will write whatever fanfic you want for 25 cents a page.
Yeah, but no. So how
Yeah,
does
but no.
Calypso react? How does Calypso react to that?
That is a sentence every 20 words.
Just like reading it and is like all happy, and then it gets to the end and she goes, "Fuck! I fucked up. Fuck! Oh god.
And
That's
as,
why she. Fuck.
as you're looking at this ring, inside the band, inscribed is "My dearest flower."
God damn it.
Does Clips have the same look Horn had when
Calypso, that's
he
so
got his
gay.
new?
Imagine settling down.
Echo, shut up. You're just single and lonely.
Calypso,
Nah.
you okay?
Just dandy. Dandy and great.
Are you sure? You don't look like it.
You fucked up so hard, Calypso.
Huh?
You fucked
Calypso,
up. I
like,
should have
Calypso
opened
shows
the letter.
everyone the letter with the ring attached and is like, hand on forehead, like, I fucked up.
You're cooked.
Wait. Did you set boundaries?
I'm not
Who needs
upset. I'm just
boundaries?
mad at myself.
No. Did you set like what is it? That is a casual thing,
I
not a romantic thing.
If you,
I don't really
she
care
wanted to
which it
be
is.
romantic.
I mean, I would say yes if I wasn't already fucking forever away. God damn it, I'm an idiot.
There's no problem.
We all know that, Calypso. You don't have to say it out loud.
Shut up,
Calypso.
Echo.
Calypso.
Eh.
If you pick up the ring and slip it onto your finger, it is a perfect fit for one.
This fucker
So do you
used the
do
fucking
do
string
that?
method, I guarantee you.
Yes, she did use the string method.
God damn it.
But
Tricky motherfucker.
basically, while fun things were happening and she was tying you up,
Eh.
she used one of the ropes to measure.
I'm waiting for them to freak out.
Wait,
I fucking hate you all.
River
hey,
looks
look,
over
you're
I'm
not
at
waiting
that
the
for
far away.
Demonite and Mystical to connect the dots and freak out at what was just said.
Wait, you're not that far away from her. So we're in the next city.
Yeah, and how far
Uh,
away from Front are we?
At this point, still, because you said during the first week, so you're like about 10 miles outside of Resacor. Sorry, not 10 miles
Then
outside of
we better
Resacor.
get going.
100 miles outside of Resacor.
We better
Um,
get going
Mystical just
instead
connected
of
the dots.
stopping.
Hey,
Look
look
at
at you.
that.
See, you're getting married. You got kids. You already got a little family.
Could
so
you
if
imagine?
Calypso, do you put on the ring?
Yeah.
In your head, you hear Vanala's voice say, "You finally read the letter.
Yes, and I'm an idiot.
What's your answer?"
I will.
You just get this overwhelming sense of warmth and love and happiness radiating through the ring into you.
Demonite,
And
between this session and last Calypso adopted 2 kids from that they saved from a fucking cave.
yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, let me just, because I guess people didn't see the childs yet.
Oh, let me zoom in. Hold on. They may see.
Oh, look at.
So it's just.
Oh,
Why does one look like
And this is what
what?
Vanala looks like.
Yeah.
you know, Foggy.
What is the name of that one Mighty Nine character? Or not Mighty Nine. Vox Machina character.
Which one? There's like 7.
Echo has died.
Echoes
We
died.
can't do another
Uh-oh.
fight.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
I should note
So-
this entire time after hearing about how Mimi was basically discarded, and like, I am bringing every a little carcass as I've hunted it back to cards and showing her where the joints are and where to cut. It's a it's a it's a
Wait, who are you showing this to?
Mimi.
Oh,
He's
just
teaching
Ginger.
Mimi how to butcher.
Yes.
Mimi just sees a carcass and then throws up. Mimi is squeamish.
Memes.
Foggy.
But yeah, so this
Wait,
engagement.
she sees or feels? Or wait, huh?
Smells the
He's-
carcass. We'll just say smells.
Foggy,
Yeah.
you gotta break in these kids. They gotta learn how to deal with this
Smells
stuff.
the carcass. Really strong smell.
Yeah, sense of smell is heightened because blindness.
My apologies. I suppose I'll take it. I take the furthest corner of the carriage away from her and just start cutting myself.
Cutting the meat yourself.
Yes. So just so yeah. Just
So, just as a quick description of what this ring does, this ring is called Calypso's Engagement Ring. It is a wondrous item, unique, one of a kind, legendary. It does require attunement, but the attunement was immediate. This ornate gold ring, adorned with a blue sapphire set into it, bears the essence of Vanala's love for Calypso. Enchanted with draconic magic, it radiates an aura of peace and love. It has Vanala's blessing, love's resilience, sacrificial revival, and lovers' communication. Seeing as communication is key in a relationship.
Yeah.
And You can read the rest of what it does, blue. But yeah, so continuing on, as you attempted to teach Mimisra how to butcher, but Mimisra wanted nothing to do with it.
So I'm just. So, what do you do? Oh, I was like,
Oh, we lost Echo again.
Echo keeps popping in out. Anyway, so are y'all doing anything of note while traveling for the next 2 weeks, or
Oh,
uh,
I
not doing anything, though I am.
uh, sorry.
No, continue.
The kids look like they might have some knowledge of magic.
do the kids look like they might have knowledge of magic?
Yeah, like maybe one of them might be able to do so.
Well, Anna looks like she has magic, but then
Yeah.
again, that's
Oh,
because she's
Faye
Faye.
is like inherent or
Yeah.
inherent.
yeah. You know, that's he's gonna spend. He's gonna spend time teaching her a little bit about sorcery. Just just spend time with that kid while they're traveling, teaching her a little bit about sorcery.
Yeah. I'm looking at. I am looking at me. So, if not, as what? If not butchery, what do you be interested in learning? If uh, or what do you do? Well, like, okay,
Well,
when
if I remember right, someone cough cough Mimi cough uh was in the shop with me and tried to nab something, so maybe pickpocketing.
Mimi very ashamedly pulls out a string of
Mimi.
pearls
Mimi.
from.
Yori, cállate.
Oh, oh, I picked a lame kid.
Don't you dare say that about my child.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. Just out of character.
Mimi.
um,
I don't know whether to be mad or surprised. I'm gonna be surprised and not be mad. Just
Yori.
don't take from small shop owners, okay?
um,
Thanks, Mimi. I can really do a bit. Sorry.
Mimi just nods. And so, as you all approach Front, you're cresting this hill and you notice that Front is kind of on an inlet island. Man-made inlet island, as there's a moat carved around Front. And we've lost someone again.
and we lost Echo.
We'll just say Echo is in and out of consciousness this entire time. It's representing the constant sleep.
Yes, the constant sleep.
God
She
damn,
needs
they
a
really
lot of rest in between rages. A lot.
that
Yeah, you
is
can
called.
see the you can see the moat kind of on the outside of things with the wall around it. There is the outer city that is on land, but for the most part, it's in like a section of islands, basically here. It's basically built up on a river delta, is what this is built up off of. As you all approach Front, it is a massive, sprawling city. As you get closer, the magnitude astounds all of you. The city is the size of 6 Asgedas, and very notably, as you're on this hill looking down, has multiple temples to different gods.
Hmm.
As you approach the entrance, 3 guards stop you. They ask, state your purpose and give us your identification.
Echo, you're the one with the job. Why are we here again? I follow the Godslayer or something. Mystical demonite, stop trying to make me laugh.
Yore!
Huh?
Uh, who do you, do you want me to handle this? I'm pretty I think I'm quite good at some stuff. Let's see. Okay. Do we want to lie to get in, or do we? Oh, we just
I
we
mean,
just
we're
want to be
here on
honest.
bounty, aren't we?
No, we're here to. We're here. Wait. Hey, we're gonna talk over here for a second, guys. Just we'll be right back.
They're like,
You
oh
let
yeah,
me,
yeah,
let me.
we understand. We'll plug our ears so we don't overhear your conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We're gonna go like walk like 20 feet back.
What are you here
With
for? Also, what sort of identification?
our our friend here, Echo, is remember a spy. Like
Yes,
wait.
I remember.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know about any identification. I can lie and get us in there if you
I
wish.
I have papers, so
Oh, hey, let me copy your
I
paper.
technically have immunity, so you guys have to deal with that. I got immunity and the kids have immunity, so
the
Uh,
kids have identification. Yes, you think you have immunity.
you think you
Then
have a beheading?
Loggy,
Same with Echo.
I need you to pretend to be my kid again. I can get us in there. I got this.
Fine enough. If,
Okay.
I'm not sure when I ever did a warrant and again. And,
Do you not remember the gladiatorial fight that we did?
I thought that was just stage or whatever.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, yeah. People think that. That is.
Rug, just go with it.
It's not my. Hey, I didn't try it. It's just
It's better than doing nothing.
true.
All right, let's do it. That's
God, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna walk up.
I
Ah,
am just hiding all my weapons. That's,
you know,
that's,
give him a
I would like
knife.
to mention.
Just
I would like to mention that specifically, y'all are entering from this northwest shore port over here. This entrance, this gate.
okay.
So
Ah,
Unite says
you do have
Calypso
like
thinks she has an ID, but it's just a 25% off gift card to the tavern.
sir, sirs.
um, but yeah,
Ah,
so as you guys come out of this huddle, they kind of are just waiting. It's like, so do y'all have your passports or identification, and what's your purpose here?
my purpose is to visit my family with my kid here. Our passports and identifications are on the inside. We can come. We can go get them, and then we can bring them back. We promise. We're not thieves or bandits.
Freak.
We just want to go get mine.
Um,
Creek. Um,
Yeah.
if you look in, you since you're the only who joined.
Echo
Echo keeps
again.
dipping in and out.
Okay, okay, you're the
Are you?
only person. You're the only person that's actually a citizen of the kingdom of Front of Aziria, the
Oh,
kingdom of Aziria. So you already would have a passport.
oh, okay, cool then. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna kick off Rocky. We're going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, am I going in? I didn't hear that
Yeah,
part. I.
we're going in.
Okay. Hey. Hey.
So they do the papers please. They stamp your your visitor visa. It's like, okay, you got 10 days in the city.
Oh yeah, I gotta take my
glory greatest. Uh,
Glory to our Statska.
Glory. Yeah.
beside you, there's a Georgie that is just trying to get
Georgie
in.
Kostava.
have fun, Echo.
What? I'm lost. I was
Supper
losing my
club?
mind for a second. The
Okay, so
schizophrenia is going
yeah,
crazy.
just the other three of you. What do you do? I mean, do you try to flash? Do you try to mention your political immunity and flash your nationality card?
Oh
I
me?
should
Yeah, I
say.
did like. Shut up,
Nice.
Calypso. Stop laughing.
No, because me and River made jokes about it. Me
What
and River
joke?
made jokes.
What joke?
Flashing jokes. Well, I made them and River went, no!
I mean, you
I
can
Where
try to
you?
flash the guards.
Ooh,
I mean, if you
Oh.
want to,
That's
you'd
plan
have to
B.
roll. Okay.
You know what? That's gonna be my plan A. Let me try that.
Okay.
What do I roll?
So you roll me persuasion
Dogs.
just to see how well you do
Oh,
this. And
damn.
are you joining in Calypso to set an example for your kids per se?
I am covering the
Do
kid's
it.
eyes.
Do it, balls.
I mean, you're covering one of the kids' eyes.
Oh, right. I forgot. God, this is like when it's like all the times in Avatar when they forget Toph is blind.
Yes. That's,
Canonically, Mimi is now an Earthbender.
No.
No. No, not at all.
I roll.
So, so y'all get arrested.
Bruh.
No, I have political immunity.
Wrong Inkling. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah,
Nuh-uh.
you and me.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Calypso
I mean,
hands over all the like paperwork
for the kids. Okay, so the
for the
kids,
kids and like anything that would say political immunity.
they look at yours, they look at you, they look at the name, then they look at you, then they look at the name, and then they crunch it up in their hands and they're like, "We were already going to arrest you, but you're a wanted criminal.
Damn it! I thought you
We're
guys
gonna
would
have
be
to arrest
cool.
you in." Your kids can go in. I guess they can go with your friend over there, the one with the other
Lawrence, my
child.
kids die. It's your head.
Oh,
My kids die or get hurt. It's your head. Don't feed them nothing but junk, please.
okay then. I got you. Don't
I think I
worry.
have that sorted.
Good.
Uh,
Hey kids,
so
we're gonna go eat
y'all get
ice cream for the rest of the day.
Sorry, what happened with Echo?
Echo also gets arrested for flashing the fucking guards.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I have political immunity. I'm an Asgardian spy on Asgardian business.
your name mentions that you were exiled. I really, really don't think.
I'm on business. I have to go defeat the God Slayer, which was some lady called Amira. Yeah, definitely some lady called Amira.
You're not helping your case, Echo. This
I
this
am.
hurts
I
me.
have my
Is this
tattoo.
your first time in jail?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. For some reason, I don't believe that.
I'm not saying this is not my first time.
Is this your first time in jail?
Nuh-uh. I'm an
Okay.
Asgardian spy. What do you think?
Hold, please. I desperately need to take ibuprofen. It feels like there is a knife both in the top of my right thigh and the bottom of my left thigh. I love having chronic pain.
Just get
Ibuprofen
good.
is a girl's best friend. I'm not a girl, but whatever.
Just get
You
good.
get what I mean.
Good.
Speaking
Just
of
get
medication,
good.
River, did you take yours?
I did not take my girl
Go.
pills
Go take
yet.
your girl pills.
reminded being at my
What?
of being at my mom's friend's place, talking to uh, mom's friend's kids, as or and and like talking. Uh, uh, like I asked what her gender is because
Mystical
I
says, "Who's flashing? I'll look."
yeah was asking
What the?
about what their gender is because trans voice couldn't where they did sound like they were trans, but I couldn't tell if it was took testosterone
No.
and no vocal training or halfway through vocal training. And, so that's where we started talking about it's HRT. The one I asked is that but they you take testosterone but stops because they didn't like stabbing themselves.
I
Yep.
but while taking this small hydration break, I'm very curious what you meant earlier, Demonite. When you said mystical, if we aren't married in 10 years, want to hunt each other for sport.
Do it.
I'm very interested in the relationship between you and mystical. What is going on there?
This is gonna be Mocklin, basically
I
from
want
Star Trek.
the Demonite lore.
Sounds sick.
Yeah, he's in love with me.
Yeah.
We don't know humans. He, aw, Demonite. That's so precious.
This is that's true best friends. What? Huh? 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 What do you mean it's illegal?
It's basically me and
What?
Carlos.
Law and Order?
I like so
Carlos isn't gay. I promise.
I wouldn't care if he was.
You don't get it. I'm using quotation marks. Shut up.
so
I'm
like
a couple months older than my girlfriend, and she makes jokes because I turned 18 recently.
They're gonna put you on a list.
In
Shut
all
the fuck up.
states, in all states, you can date a 17-year-old if you're 18.
No,
Like
no, no,
that's
no. Hold up. This is what I found out from River. My character is like 29, right? 29, 28.
Uh,
Guess how much how old the moth was?
what?
Just guess how old the moth was.
45.
It's
16.
49.
Oh, no.
You're gonna
Mothine is
put
fey.
Echo on a list.
Mothine is a fey creature. You always multiply by 2 than the age it looks. So it is technically 32.
Half a stack. Okay, good. The
so
pain is lessening in my legs.
Good, good.
They're gonna
Anyway,
put
so
me
let's
on a
continue.
list.
So y'all, let's start with the 2 people on the outside, Horns and Rocky. You 2 are in the city. You get shunted in through.
oh
Mm,
um this place is massive. But uh what what does does one do?
are you? Have you never been to a city before?
I mean, it's been a while since I was in France, and though I mostly hang around, and I mostly sold to small villages to larger towns, not cities.
Hmm.
Yes,
Wait,
uh,
give,
but
uh,
uh,
give
but
me a
I
second. River,
Yes.
are the two children here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm gonna pick up the blind one and put them under my arm, and the other one, I'll just hold her hand.
I'm. So you didn't to answer my question, by the way. What do you do outside of pickpocketry? Because that's not something you could practice much on the road.
Mimitra says, I mean, I'm blind. I like to sing. I like to pickpocket. I mean, I was thrown out of my house. I had to learn how to pickpocket to survive. Um, I'm really good at pretending I'm in trouble. So I'm kind of an actor. I kind of like to sing.
Hmm.
I'm really good at hearing.
Hmm. Uh, and Anna, you? Oh, what do you do? Oh, 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 uh, hmm, good hearing. Hang on,
Hmm.
Hmm.
I
I would like
don't.
to mention when
Yes.
y'all entered through like the farm area where there's lots of farms, and now you're in. Oh, what zone is this? You just see a lot of hustle and bustle around you.
I. But I assume that we are walking and talking. If that's okay with you, Ragi.
Yeah, you're in the wealthy slash low noble area.
Mm.
So these are like big houses, like estates. You see a couple people in ragged clothing carrying a whole bunch of trunks and stuff for like people dressed really well walking in front of them. Um, some people even are up in palanquins being just carried.
Oh, I see something that does interest me a lot, but we'll go to that later.
You also see a
Uh,
coliseum here, and you see a
yeah.
coliseum here.
Let's see, just two different kinds. Okay. Well, what do you kids want some? Well, your parent is
Make the kids fight each other.
going through some form of entertainment. I think. How about we go get entertained? You know, maybe watch a show, enjoy ourselves a little bit.
Yeah, uh, uh, let's find a place. Um,
Oh, 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 and let's get this little thing we gotta do started. River
Yes,
as well. Do I see a noble anywhere? Well, a noble on a higher tier side, maybe.
a
Not
noble in
like
the higher
a
tier
person who's
side.
staying. Yeah, here.
So if you ask around, people would tell you. Uh, so if you're looking at the city, like you're looking at the map right now, you have the bottommost area, which is where people are in poverty, where like the slaves are, for lack of a better term. Um, Above that is lower class. The westernmost region is the upper middle class. The
I'll
northwesternmost
be right
region
back, you
is
guys.
the
I have to help my mom get birds off her back.
all right. The northwesternmost region is the farming region, which is where y'all entered from. Below that is where you guys are, the wealthy slash low nobility. And north and west of the central region is the mid high nobility and religious Templars. So, if you can see where I'm pinging over here, that's
That'd
the
be like
area
over
you would want. That's the area you would want to go to.
a one pinging at.
Yeah, where you're pinging at. Specifically, like if you
Okay.
ping the temple, that's the largest temple in all of Frent.
All
That is
right.
Frenian Grand Temple to Lolth, the Spider Queen.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh no, we're not going near there.
What do you mean? They're really
We did.
nice.
We
It's
did
a
not have a
major
good
plot
time in there.
point. It's a major plot point because you get to meet the NPC that Demon Knight's based off of. But
So,
Or wait.
you might
well,
redeemed hydrate. Everyone hydrate.
Woggy, my little friend, we're gonna go. We're gonna spend some time up in upper nobility area. I got
Okay,
the
so
money.
you guys start going up through here to upper nobility.
I'm back
While
from
you're
the
up
bird
there,
fiasco. Sorry, continue.
actually, sorry, my apologies. Where you were pinging earlier, I don't think that is the right central
Oh
easternmost
no! Oh yeah,
region.
you're right. We came through this way.
Westernmost. Yeah, that's westernmost. That's upper middle class. Sorry, where you're at right now is upper middle class. I need a label of these zones better. So I'm gonna say currently, yes, you're in the high nobility area.
All right, cool.
Right.
We're again. I'm gonna find a noble, a good noble, to get us started on what we would do. We were gonna do when we came here, and and to find us a little area where we can rest at. Well, our friends are hopefully not put to the gallows or anything like that.
Uh, that has yet to be seen. That has yet to be seen. So, as you're traveling around, uh, yeah, you do meet someone walking around. He has religious regalia on, which makes sense for the area y'all are in.
Mm.
This man specifically stands proudly, and he looks down at you, and yes, looks down at you, and says,
Oh,
"You don't look like you belong here. You look like travelers. My name's Hunt Abritzar. I am the High Priest at the Frenian Grand Temple. It's nice to meet you."
mm. Nice to meet you as well, sir.
Nice
This
to
is
meet you.
And to describe more of what he looks like, he wears a red silk cloak with regal embroidery, as well as plenty of spider themed jewels and brooches in honor of the goddess for which he worships, for which he is the last mouthpiece. Or so he claims.
River, you motherfucker. Is this the Spurch?
Uh, he controls a large portion of course, the West District where his temple is. And so he just smiles. Was like, "I would love to show you around. I would love to show you around. I'm like the big shot here." Yeah. So my name's Hunt. I don't know why
mm,
I made him ever so slightly gayer than he should have been.
you're
On his
you know what
hip,
I expect.
on his hip, you would notice a really ornamented dagger.
Oh no. Mm.
Hey, hey, interesting a dagger you got there, and I take out my simple dagger. Yeah, fine. And this is sufficient, but I'm assuming that's for ceremonial purposes.
This dagger was entrusted to me by the goddess Lolth herself. Before things happen, but I keep the morale up in my district here.
Mm.
Use it for because this I just use for like okay, meat preparation and living and fresh way. But what do you say that's a that's a that's a that's a dagger for?
You will learn in time, especially if you are the ones that I was looking for. And as he says that, he's going to just give you a tour around the entire city, where you'll learn basically where all the good shops are. He's taking you out for all the spas and all of the good things.
While we're going, Horn as look at Rog and go like, "Do you?" They're like, "Do you know this guy?"
Oh, I've never met this man in my life. Though.
I've never seen this man in my life.
That's my purse. I don't know
He
you.
he was waiting for us.
He said that if we are who he was looking for, I mm, I
That
do
is
not know
true.
what this. Hmm?
That is true.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, oh God,
Yeah.
these children are hard, are heavy.
Uh, I just yeah. I just reach a hand up to Mimi. Do you want to come down from there? Uh,
So, what are you saying to Mimi? My apologies.
do you want to come down from there? Because Mimi is being carried by a creek, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and Mimi chooses to stay on top of Creek. I, so Mimi actually being a Dakin and Hunt Abithar also being a Dakin, uh, Mimishra actually sniffs him. Hunt sniffs Mimi, and they kind of have this knowing look. And Mimi is like, I like this man. He's trustworthy. I don't know what it is. I trust him.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. Do you do this often? And
Do I
tr-
do I
uh,
do what often?
trust people off scent?
I I mean, scent is my main sense, so
But it doesn't
Can you just steal?
tell you much.
I mean, it tells me plenty.
Uh, like, what do you mean? And such as?
Well, such as, he's another one of me, and I've never met another one of me before. Uh, I in the Discord server, I sent what Hunt Avatar looks like, courtesy of our great friend Demonite.
Oh. Oh.
Interest. Huh.
Okay, so taking a break from that,
That is cool.
yeah, Demonite's cosplay was
I have Black
top
Forest
tier.
gummies and they're really good. I'm
You
almost.
have Black Forest gummies. No, you not have Black Forest gummies in the dungeon. Yeah, and speaking of, y'all are in the dungeon. It's a very floral dungeon. I mean, there's plants and I mean, obviously there's an open pit that's about 200 feet down into what you would suppose is very fast moving water, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's so far down. But yeah, you're in this decently sized dungeon. Decently sized. There's a little thing over there that you can use the restroom in, or you can, of course, use the restroom over the bridge. There's some tables, some desks, so you can read. Places to sleep.
This is the nicest jail I've ever been in.
This was definitely your fault, Calypso.
Huh?
This is definitely your fault.
You're the one who flashed the. No one told you to flash the guards.
Yes, you did.
No one told you to flash the guards.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say shit. I have paperwork. You don't.
Then why are you in here with me?
Complicated reasons that I'm not getting into right now because I don't want to think about it. I'm just glad the kids didn't get dragged into my bullshit.
Can't we just ask for a council with the, not council, an audience with the monarch or something?
I mean, you can. I don't know what my situation is because I'm not in here because I flashed guards. Yours will probably be a public indecency charge. Mine will be worse.
Guillotine?
Huh?
Guillotine? Doug. Rever, is there any guards nearby?
Big token.
So as you say, audience with the king and queen, you see this
And monarch.
bright white-haired man come down. He has some horns and he's carrying a sword. He's donned in beautiful, beautiful armor. And he says, my name is Soren Gittim Kinton. I am the guard and knight captain here in front. Y'all were arrested at the gate, but your reputation precedes you. And you mentioned wanting an audience with the king and queen. They want an audience with you two, as well as your two other companions, tomorrow morning.
Nuh-uh.
So, I advise you to get some rest. Food will be brought down to you.
What do the other two have to do with this? They got through, they have papers, they're fine.
Uh-huh.
This is nothing bad. This is nothing bad. Like I said, your reputation precedes you.
Whose reputation?
All of yours. I'm not privy to that much information. I'm merely just a knight. And his tail swishes behind him.
You hear that, Calypso? You won't die yet.
Sure.
He spots the ring on your finger, and he smiles and is like, "You have someone.
Mm-hmm.
Which
It would be
one? We both
wise."
have rings.
He looks at Calypso.
Okay.
He smiles and he's like, "It's best to take things slower from now on, especially if you have someone special in your life. You don't want to be risking yourself."
What do you mean by that?
He's threatening you, Calypso. Fight him.
Echo? Shut up.
He looks down and is like, I lost someone dear to me once.
Me too, man. Me too.
My condolences.
And Soren heads back upstairs.
I'm just glad this fucking place is bougie. I'd rather be in this jail than like 5 of the other jails I've been in.
I'd rather be here than the place they tortured me.
Yeah, you were tortured in just the worst of conditions.
Sorry, Stevie is the zoomies now, so if you hear random things falling over or random that's him.
Zoomies. Since we're gonna be here a while, you wanna hear about my dark backstory, Calypso?
I guess if I have nothing else to do, I'd rather not go insane in silence.
Uh, I killed two of my favorite people.
Alright then. I'm glad I'm not one of your favorite people.
A voice
Not
from beyond
yet.
the veil says, "May you elaborate on that?"
No.
Hold on, what the fuck was that? Hmm?
So Soren's just still at the top of the stairs, being like, "I mean, I have to guard y'all. Y'all are, you know,
It's
very
business time.
high-profile prisoners, and I'm here for the tea."
I can't even blame you for that, honestly.
I mean,
I
Valid.
killed my.
you're saying you're one to say something, princess.
Princess.
What?
Hold up. Calypso.
I am not going into detail. It's been a long fucking day. I was hoping I'd get to the fucking tavern in time, but apparently not. I'm just hoping that Horns and Roggy aren't just like completely feeding the kids like sugar and shit.
I don't think so.
As you say that, we
Huh?
cut back to the others.
Hmm?
So, Hunt has been feeding you all sweets and sugars and spoiling
God
you.
damn it! Stop it!
I mean,
Stop scratching my door!
just, dear God.
We how old are these kids?
Uh, Mimisra is 8, um,
Anna is
and
10.
like yeah, Anna's 10.
Uh,
Like
this
absolutely,
this
not like
sugar rush is
weird age
gonna
things.
this sugar rush is gonna get us killed by Calypso.
Yeah.
Well, so, so
And, yeah. Oh, uh, uh, so, uh, uh, um, uh,
hmm. Hunt.
um, I'm just not looking around. Do you know anywhere that serves, um, uh, something decent?
Uh,
Like,
he shows you to the finest dining called L'Entra, and it is just this beautiful French restaurant that serves all the highest quality meats.
within a reasonable price range.
No, it's fine. I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
Okay. I, uh, I'll, right, uh,
Uh,
so-
I do have a question, Hunt. I think I'm getting your name right.
Yes.
Why? Who were you looking for earlier? And why are you being so nice?
Oh, good questions, good questions. You will find out in time. But it seems you are, in fact, the people I was looking for. So I
why?
shall give you these. And he does, in fact, give you 2 letters. Very regal handwriting, wax stamped. And with a smile, he says, I must be off. And you don't even see it. Or actually, roll me a perception check to see if you do see what he does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. La Antoine. La Antoine is the French right now. Antoine. 16, you said, and 15. So, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You basically see him reach towards his dagger, and he just is gone. He touches the dagger and he teleports away. Leaving you two here, with, of course, the fancy restaurant with fancy food that he paid for ahead of time. With the letters. If y'all choose to open the letters, you can. If you don't,
I open nearly immediately.
you can nearly
I
immediately.
do not open mines.
Okay, well, they're both identical, so um, it says your presence has been requested. You must appear before the king and queen tomorrow after dawn. Failure to do so, you will be hunted and then brought to face the king and queen. You will be fetched at dawn tomorrow in an elegant carriage driven by our trusted stableman. So, when you get woken up early, do not kill the stableman. Thank you. And it is signed with a very fancy seal of print.
What?
Yet, please no
Oh.
simping for me. I am way older than y'all. I am the oldest of well,
Second oldest.
I'm the second oldest.
I mean, not hard, a group of teenagers.
I know, Jesus. I mean, actually, wait, no, we do have another adult here.
Mm-hmm.
Shh,
Group
we
of
don't
us.
talk about that. Shh,
I
we
don't know
don't
if I
talk
class
about that.
myself an
We don't
adult.
talk about that. We
How
don't
does
talk
it
about
feel
that.
to be an adult?
Shut up.
How
Shut
does-
up. Shut up. That focus was last month. Shh. I don't
But
want to think about it until I get my ID.
I'm very appreciative that you like my accents. I try very hard to do accents. Anyways, so yes, you get served your food as the waiter says. Thank you for coming.
Oh God,
If there's anything else I can get you, just call my name. My name is Jacques Pepin. Um, and with that, we switch back to the others.
I'm just chilling
So,
in the cell with my cat. I'm just like laying on the floor. Or
oh
wherever the
yeah, no,
bed
your
is.
cat.
I don't know where the bed is.
The bed is kind of over here, hidden in the leaves.
I lay on that, and I'm just like laying with the cat.
Okay.
Who is probably
Yes,
actively trying to bite my fingers, but I don't care.
the cat is actively photosynthesizing,
Yeah.
Photosynthesizing.
and I guess
Always.
I guess Echo has decided to sleep in the same bed as you instead of on
No, I
one.
didn't say that. I said I followed.
I
That's
was
gay.
say I'm gonna kick you out of this fucking bed. If
So,
not
Yeah,
consciously, then unconsciously.
do y'all have a heart to heart in this thing while waiting for the next morning to come?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I was about
Okay.
to say
Well,
Echo
wait.
wouldn't care if I said sure.
Well,
And
yes, you would. But since short short long story short, basically Echo killed sister and love interest because it was her job as a spy to do so.
Hmm.
Long story short.
I will note that the God Slayer did know Echo by a different name.
Echo, echo, echo.
Also, important. My name isn't Echo. My name is Ash. I took my sister's name because she was expected to win against the fight against me, and she was expected in the town over to spy. So they made me take her name.
Wow, isn't your family just a lovely bunch of
I'm an orphan
insanoids?
now. I have no one. I don't know what you're on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so to the rest of you, you two. Do you two do anything, or are you just gonna find an inn and camp for the night?
Uh, while we're sitting down at the eating, while the kids are eating all that, Horn's gonna be like, "Do you? So we like skip out on this?
Skip
Like
out on what?
on this invitation? Like I know we came here, but this don't sound sketchy at all. Like first they say they're waiting on us, and this guy, this seems like they already knew things before we even got here.
I uh, 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 yeah, it sounds odd, but it says even if we don't, it's a it's a it's a show up, but will be hunted and forced to show up, uh, but but regardless, so do
So that means
we?
they have people watching us right
Yeah,
now. Oh,
do we have a choice? That's
It
really
did say you would be hunted.
yes.
hmm. Well, it sounds like we have a very clear choice of going rather than dying.
Yes. So I do believe I have some usefulness as, as outside of death. So
Hmm. I just hope the other two are okay. Who knows what
yeah,
they're going through?
yeah. Uh, um,
Hmm. Hold on. I'll get us a room.
yeah.
We don't gotta worry about
Uh,
paying.
yes.
So it's all
Uh,
good.
yes. And then they're just sharpening and knives, preparing if in case of everything and going wrong.
I I wouldn't say this unless it was very unless I gotta unless it was very dangerous. And this is a very dangerous situation that can go very wrong very quick. Bring the butter knife.
Bring the
Um,
The one that
butter.
made the wall.
yeah, yeah. I was going to. Oh,
Yeah.
just
Like, can that thing cut anybody? Like, it doesn't really look like it can.
it can. I get to cut through solid stone if needed, or metal.
Why? Why do you become more terrifying with each thing you say?
Uh, uh,
You're a good friend, though. I'm happy you're not my enemy.
I'm also happy we're not enemies.
I think you beat me in a fight.
I mean, and maybe, maybe.
Oh, be confident. It's okay.
No.
It's always good to be. Just be confident in yourself. You got this.
Yeah.
Uh, Alright. Okay. With my magic and your way of escaping will be fine.
Yeah.
And the kids, what do we do? You know what? We'll just take them to a daycare. They'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm. Does this in room have some sort of a kitchenette area thing? And I am attempting. I'm gonna teach oh, either one of the kids or both how to cook, like how with vegetable things. So, thanks.
So let me get this straight. You went back to a tavern to teach the kids how to cook.
Yes.
Okay, so
So,
y'all are at the tavern, and while you're doing that, you can do that, but we'll skip along to the next day.
yep.
So, the next morning, you two are awaited outside by a carriage.
Just, uh, checking everything. It's like I I have all my weapons in proper order, and I step into the carriage.
Hmm. After getting the kids ready, I'm gonna look around to see if there's anyone who looks like they might be following us, just to get an idea, to see if I can at least catch them if they are, or possibly if there's any birds in the sky just looking at us like a familiar.
Any birds in the sky? There are some mechanical birds in the sky flying around.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Alright then. I'll just take it as it is and go into the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so you both go into the cart?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, the two of you in the dungeon. Do you two go willingly with Captain Soren as he gets you this morning?
Yeah.
No, yeah, actually though.
Okay.
What?
Give me just a moment. I am setting up the map as
So
on
session's going until your 10, my 9, and it seems
absolutely. Might even go further, just depending.
because I was actually asked if I could do something with my mom um um uh, um uh, earlier.
Let's see.
And
Well, in that case, we shall continue for just a little bit longer then.
okay.
So, you all
Commit tax evasion.
know.
No, I don't think there even are taxes right now.
That's why we're here. We committed tax evasion.
You flashed the guards. Why does it say I have 17
Nuh-uh.
health?
What?
What does it say you have 17 health?
I don't know. Whatever. Imagine that one is a 5.
Yeah.
I can
Anyway,
slash the queen. Just wait.
Don't.
No,
as
you will
you,
not.
Slash.
so yeah, in the
Trust. I've
morning,
been planning this. Just wait.
Shh.
I
in the
will
morning,
pull a cut a
Shh.
pound of flesh from your body. Sorry.
Let's let River talk.
Sorry.
as Soren walks in with the two of you, and of course the other two of you, as you would be joining them at this moment, Soren says, "All rise for the 4 guests." And as you guys walk in, you're shown to your places and told to stand still and wait for the
Is
king and queen.
that Vinny?
Uh, I will get to that in a second. This room is full of glittering gems, gold, and paintings and murals, and lots of magical items along the walls. As well as along the walls stand a wide variety of figures that are important to, well, French government. You have, if you want, you can roll a perception check to try to make them individually out. If not, then
Fuck.
Do not care to.
Oh, damn.
well, the 13 perception. Well, obviously you would see Soren along the wall here. You would remember this guy. I don't. He was never mentioned, but he's always been in the tavern, in the background, just minding his own business. He is
Bro
always
is a
been.
background character.
Wait,
Ragi, you would know. You would know that you've seen this guy before. Of course, you see Venny, and the guy y'all fought, and a random elf. And there's some other unnamed artificers with guards, kind of guarding the doors and watching y'all.
A guy 22.
You would recognize your fiance and everyone else, but you would recognize your fiance.
Yes.
Do you break the order of standing still to go run over, or do you still stand still?
I just look over and like give her like a little thumbs, like a smile and thumbs up, like I'm an idiot.
She just smiles and shakes her head. And then, well, y'all were
I am
already standing,
listening.
but after a few minutes, Soren says, "All stand and bow for Queen Behold Edahad Drod Morhaisel Kal the Third and Queen Ederse Vinra Gihuhaira Shorshe Kal Frent." And now, of course, everyone stands up and bows.
do we
Yes.
have to?
Calypso follows
Uh,
suit.
Yeah, so if y'all
Yes.
bow, first walks in King Behold Edahad Druad Morhazel Cole of the Third of
You
Frent.
don't have
He
to
is
say the full name, damn it.
he is dark skinned, covered head to toe in tattoos.
It's like when
He
MJ says the full name.
Oh god, don't remind
he
me.
wears simple yet elegant clothing with a strikingly orange shawl. He likes to show his tattoos, obviously, as he's just, walking through tattoos on show, and he keeps his messy hair tied up. So those tattoos on his temple can show. Queen Edersey, is wearing a tank top with, very thin fitting, tight fitting leg garments. Her skin is scarred from what you can presume is many battles. She has a strikingly white and long hair that she keeps in a ponytail. Her upper arms are wrapped in bracers to protect them against blades and strengthen her fists. You would notice specifically that King Behold is a high elf, and Queen Edershe is a wood elf. As they walk in, do y'all bow? Are all of you bowing, or are only some of you bowing?
I vote for the queen.
Calypso
I have
immediately
bowed.
bows before they even enter, already having like head down in respect.
Choose
I
not to
bow
bow.
and accidentally hit my head against my chest.
All right.
Oh,
The
poor
king
Rog.
looks at you for. Good morning, my most distinguished guests. I heard of your acts of goodwill in Vesikor. We thank you dearly. I am Behold. You may call me Bay. He motions to Edershe, and this is my dear wife Edershe. You may call her Shorshe or Edershe. Edershe nods. What do you call yourselves? A band of heroes like you must have a name for yourselves.
Uh,
Everyone huddle up.
Uh, we did not actually come up with one. And,
We're stupid, River.
River.
It's fine.
uh,
In my notes for this session, I have let the chaos ensue and let the party decide on the name.
So
I have a stupid
we've
idea.
got the-
I have a
What?
stupid idea. Chair.
No, Calypso.
I was going to suggest is Cavern Fellers? Or
Hmm?
uh uh
Uh,
uh
Bitch! I
why?
noticed!
Earth
You can't
breakers.
just add that token and not expect me to see him.
What?
Earth
River added
breakers.
the Hosier token, and I was like, ah!
That Hoosier
I
was
spot the man!
Yeah. Why?
That
Uh,
was like Earth
so
breakers. You know, because like we fell down and took a whole cavern.
Sorry, repeat that?
immortals.
Earth breakers.
Oh.
We are the immortals.
No.
Uh,
I'm not doing an Imagine
did we?
Dragons song.
Hmm.
Uh,
No one else in this world knows what Imagine Dragons is. Stevie! Stevie, stop it!
Imagine Dragons.
um,
I
It's
haven't heard that name in a
stinking.
long time.
Haven't listened to them in what, 5 years? More? I don't know.
Who the hell knows?
What name? What's a good name?
Everlong. We should
What
call it
did we?
Everlong.
Huh?
What did we do collectively? Yeah.
I mean, we
Uh,
argue.
The
Or at
Pretty
least
Reckless. There you go.
So, if you need reminding of
Copyrighted.
what you all did collectively, um,
What?
give me just a.
you pie in general.
I did, and then it got lost somewhere. But y'all did rescue a whole bunch of children from a cavern. You donated thousands of gold, which is hundreds of millions in silver and copper, to an orphanage.
I sacrificed myself to save the kids.
you didn't sacrifice.
Uh,
You jumped off the fucking cliff.
You
Nuh-uh.
also escaped an erupting volcano. You got exiled from a kingdom. You fought a random traveler who is also in the same room as y'all, who gave y'all the Quetzalcoatl token, whom you all correctly guessed was a god, which I was surprised you guys did that. And you all did a lot of work to, help people other ways. Like you helped hunt, things like that. You, of course, Echo worked in the fields, so your reputation did precede you. Your word travels fast, especially with cities like Resicor and Friend, which are really close to each other. In comparison to like the actual size of the continent.
I can't think of a fucking name.
The Pretty
Demonite,
Reckless.
I'm coming up with names. They're all terrible. Oh.
Demonite has suggested the
Oh,
Tarask Travelers, or more specifically, the Travelers of the Tarask Tavern.
I don't mind that.
meteorites.
Sorry, repeat that?
Demonite has
Meteorites.
Meteorite?
meteorites.
Yeah.
Blinding lights.
Lightning Light is not
Um,
a spell.
well,
I was gonna go with fresh meat or fresh hands or
I mean,
something.
Vanilla
not.
Vanilla walks over and, with a nod to the king and queen, gently kisses Calypso and says, "You four, I think a good name would be the Tarask Travelers. Does that sound?"
Nuh-uh.
Echo, just stop.
Calm
Nuh-uh.
yourself.
Calypso's like actively leaning on Vinny, just like exhausted. That
Yeah.
as comfy as the moss bed may look, it's not.
Lent hands?
Rog, let's
Like
not go
blending
with
hands?
anything involving hands. Let's just
The
let's.
the the king is kind of like weirded out by your constant suggestions for body part related things.
Don't question it. It's
Just wait.
weird.
Hold on. Hmm.
The heartful travelers.
The jobless.
We're not jobless. You have a job.
You don't have a job though.
I am a traveling butchery.
Whatever. I call me
But
biased, but I think we should just go with what Vinny suggested. None of us can think of anything. We're on the spot. We're all exhausted, or at
Hey,
least I
I
am.
said they're pretty reckless.
Yeah, but that's.
Mm.
Uh,
Copyrighted,
Why?
actually. I'm joking.
Well, I call ourselves the Whetstones, because we're always
The
short.
Whetstones.
the
Yeah, the Whetstones.
The
no.
tumbling stones.
What's wrong with the Whetstones? It's about a sword. Like, we're always short.
We
No.
can be the tumbling
I
stones.
can vouch for the whetstones.
Guys, come on.
We can
The Terrace
we
Head
can
Tavern is
outvote
literally
you.
like our home base. Come on.
No, it's not. It's just because you have a wife.
We also get free beds there because of Vinny and me. So, would you rather
That is
constantly
true.
be paying for a bed or just deal with flirting?
I'll take the former.
Ladder.
You're just a menace to society. Ow.
All right.
Girls,
Well, let's go to Taras name. It'll be fine.
You know,
the queen does say, "Girls, girls," and the one boy. Just, just here, just don't argue about accommodations. If it's accommodations you need, it's accommodations you will get. I heard y'all kind of unanimously say the Tarrasque Travelers. Is that correct?
Sure, just because you said it.
Yes.
sure. Oh.
The king smiles and says, "Well, that's a great name. Well then, welcome Tarrasque Travelers to Frent. Look, I'll level with you. We and everyone here in this room knows about the God Slayer. And even though people think they're good and killed an evil god, we know they're not good news. We don't want to alarm the public, but it seems they're already harming innocents to fuel their dark necessities, as is obvious by their attempt to sacrifice children. So we ask you one thing.
Turns her head.
Please,
It does.
please find them and watch them for a while. They're somewhere in this city using a disguise. Our Archmage here can tell us that much, but scrying does not work well if you accept. If you accept this, you'll be paid with a house to stay within these city walls, the central city right next to the castle. You will have unlimited access to the archives and the sundries that are available. That being said, you will still have to pay for the items you buy. We can only be so generous when we're in a trade war with Asgeta and the theocracy that is
Can
Republica.
we fight together? Fuck
We
it.
We're
do not want
not
to
going
start
to
a war
war with Asgeta
Why not?
You
because
were the one
that's
that's from
so
there.
annoying to deal with. You know how
We
difficult war and diplomacy is? It makes me fucking get a headache.
Why do you think they
the,
have
the, the
spies?
queen the queen interjects this little argument y'all are having and says, well, while you four think this over, let us head to the feast hall and enjoy the food we prepared for you all.
I'd like
And
to enjoy
Wait, wait.
you.
What? Yeah. No. She's talking about the people. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. She's been hit with a spell.
she just
She's mostly is full for that axe thing.
the queen just looks at you and is like, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, but I am taken. I love my husband dearly.
Just because you're taken doesn't mean I can't steal you.
Echo.
Shut the
Shut
fuck
up,
up.
or we
Oh
get
my
killed.
god.
Shut up, please.
Just,
Echo, you do realize who we're talking to?
God, I need
But
to
yes,
start learning the spell silence because I need it in situations like this. I swear to fucking god.
keep in
I
mind
got
your violence can pass that.
What?
I feel like it's a poor decision to try and draw a weapon in the middle of
It
It looks
probably
like
a
an
wouldn't.
public room.
It looks like an instrument. It looks like an instrument until you unfold it. That is the thing about it. But so, uh, Soren points over to the mage that you have all seen in the tavern, but didn't know the name of. He says, "Our Archmage Malachor will escort you." And sorry, we're so close. I don't use his proper title. He is Malachor, Wizard of the 13th Realm of Kralt, Head of the Circle of Thalun, Master of the Sun and Stars, Astrologist and Manipulator of the Cosmic Wheel, Devourer of Darkness, the Champion of Dracana, the Great Prophet of Sintikas. The elves know him as Jinutares, the dwarves know him as Gonesh Baranchar, and he is known in the Far East as Solum Sotaris Nightingale.
You say his name is Wizard of Oz?
No.
Malachor. You may call sorry. You may call me Malachor.
Okay.
okay,
And
Malachor.
Yeah.
he does.
Archmage Malachor?
Yes. Roggy,
I
yes.
just like uh, I just it's trusting you. I'll just follow. Oh,
Can
um,
I can I spell their full title? Yeah, let me just copy it.
I mean,
I should mention that since your full attention is now on Archmagus Malachor of Aziria, he wears common clothing with a blue wizard robe over them, and a pointed blue wizard hat. Surrounding his belts and filling his satchel are books filled cover to cover with hundreds of thousands of spells. I would mention he looks no older than 17.
He's just a little
He's very much
guy.
he is very much human. He has a black cat as a familiar. He
He's
walks
just
holding
a
an
little
ornate staff.
guy.
He walks holding an ornate staff adorned with carvings and depictions of stars and planets. I am a very little guy. I'm only 4'10".
Aww.
uh,
where did he
I
where did
don't
he
want to demean
find
you,
you?
but aw.
uh, yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
um, still
What?
beats me. Yeah, yeah, uh, yeah, like I imagine myself like chest height at the most, possibly, and possibly shorter.
It's like a height scale. It's Roggy, Malachor, Calypso, and then I don't know what height uh, Horns and
Free.
Echo are.
I remember
5'8".
like Horns is like sits.
I'm
I remember
surprised
correctly,
none
like
of you I'm surprised none of you
6'6".
question how someone so young, especially a human this young, has become an Archmagus with all of these titles. Especially the sorcerer of the group, Horns.
You just gotta get good.
Hmm.
I mean, some
Hey,
of immortality, or possibly some spell uh, that makes it look like such.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't dabble in those vain spells. I'm not a sorcerer.
it's one of
Damn.
sorcerers.
He's a
Damn. Damn, damn,
librarian.
damn.
Huh.
We should be
Anyway, this is
friends.
anyway,
Word, you
Honestly,
know?
you should teach me some spells.
this
I
is
have
where
none.
we will leave off for
Stay
this
away
week.
from her.
Next week, we pick up with the party trying to find Amira in the city.
Nuh-uh.
Before, like, after everyone goes into the hall, can I, like, stick back and talk to the king and queen for, like, a second?
Nuh-uh.
Talk to who?
The king and queen.
Oh yeah, Vinny's gonna stay with you too.
Okay.
What?
Why is he moving in a triangle?
Yeah.
Triangle
Oh.
motion.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
What is
Okay.
happening? Who is doing that?
No idea.
That is Horns doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, so you stay back. Ask the king and queen what you will.
Am I assured my safety here? As in, have you told my court as to where I am?
You have noticed Ozier
But
standing
he's
aside
chill.
us.
He doesn't give a shit.
He
Hosier.
is he is our he is our emissary with all of the Feywilds. He was unanimously chosen between all of the courts to represent the Feywilds as a whole. You, Calypso, I dare not speak your true name, but you are assured
Yes.
safety here. I cannot say if you are safe in the Feywilds, but here you are assured utmost safety.
Well, I needed to know.
And
Thank
even
you.
if we did not assure your safety, your beautiful fiance there would kill us instantly.
Yeah, probably. One last thing. I would like safety assured for the 2 children I've adopted. If that is to be arranged, that is.
The Circle of Thaloon does assure your safety. I should mention, I apologize. I do not have a token for Hunt Abrathar, but Hunt Abrathar was there in the same room as y'all.
Cool.
Yeah. I just want to mention that because he is the head of all the churches.
All of them.
All of them. Well, the big grand temple of Frent is Hunt's temple.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, so, any other questions for us, my dear?
That's all. Thank you.
You are welcome. And with that, we are done.
We close out.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wow, 3 hours. My analytics are gonna
Yeah.
look fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I just
Okay,
like
let's
to
see who
mention
we're
how I
reading.
rolled
Let
a
me look on my phone.
nat 20.
Join us next week for the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Hey, man, I
literally
rolled a
join
nat
us next
20.
week for the same
That's
shit.
all I care about.
Same shit, different week.
Vinny,
Awesome.
Vinny was not released at Jurassic for play, and that is a story that y'all will maybe learn eventually.
I don't know who to raid. Let's see.
Andric, what are you doing about ways that make all that sound?
I'm
Holy
trying to get on the tempo of Everlong.
There's a person named Pastaroni Ravioli playing Minecraft.
That's probably just Loof.
No, it's a different person. It's a VTuber.
You wouldn't get it.
No, I would not.
Ask him about his. Ask him about his
I don't think I want to ask
what's
it.
it called? Ask him about how his D&D game is or whatever. What do you call it?
I'm
Want
not
to
gonna
go
ask
get
questions.
a thing
Ask
you help.
him.
Yeah, I was talking about having an auxiliary force, so see ya.
Okay. See ya. And
Roll
we
the
will
nat
see all
20.
of you next week, same time next week. Yippee!
I rolled
Yeah.
With trauma. Woohoo! Say bye, everybody.
more trauma than usual.
Yes.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye,
I
everybody.
rolled a nat 20, man. All I care about is my nat 20.